I'm Chris, welcome to our kitchen.
I'm Kristen, and we are Keto in the Country.
Today we're going to be making a stuffed zucchini recipe, and we're going to be using maple sausage. We also have a secret ingredient for the stuffing, so don't go away. If you're new to our channel, if this is your first time, welcome. We'd like to thank our regular subscribers. We really appreciate you. We do have a Patreon page if you'd like to check that out. We have special blogs. We have
nutritional articles. We also have special menus each month where you'll get a grocery list and a
whole bunch of keto recipes.
$4 a month. It's totally worth it.
And you can find that on our website at ketointhecountry.com.
Yes.
Okay, so for the zucchini buds, I guess some people call them, our secret ingredient is pork panko.
And you know how typically pork rinds have like an odor to them?
Oh, it's
These
disgusting.
smell like nothing.
I can't stand pork rinds. I've ground them up. I've tried to eat them. I've tried to bread things with them, and I can't eat it.
Right.
This has no pork taste. They are amazing. It's just like using breadcrumbs.
Yes, it's a total game changer. I think it's like panko. It's phenomenal.
It really is good. I stuffed a delicata squash. I threw some stuff together and it was so good. I thought we've got to do a video on this.
Yes.
So I couldn't find the delicata squash, but we're going to stuff some zucchini. Another good thing about this recipe is it travels really well.
Yes. So be sure to stick around for the bloopers and for our taste test at the end of the video.
We always have bloopers. I mean, we crack ourselves up. We think, okay, anyway. Now to the recipe. Okay, so here we go.
We're going to start by slicing the zucchini lengthwise and then quarter it.
You don't have to quarter it. I just like little... They're not bite-sized. I just like, they're easy to handle.
And they're the perfect serving size. I mean, this is how much I think really I should be eating.
Yeah, instead of like all 3 zucchinis.
Yeah, but you want to leave the skin on because the skin is nutritious.
Yeah, that's where most of the vitamin C is. So then we're going to throw it in a pot. I usually don't bring the water to boil. I throw it in when the water is just tepid, and by the time it comes to a full boil, just like this, the zucchini will be tender. You know, just sort of test it with a fork if it.
And you want to make sure that they are firm. You don't want them to fall apart and become super floppy and gooey.
Which has happened to me before. then you have very flat zucchini.
Right, but and remember, they're going to be baked again when they're in the oven. So
and to keep them to continue cooking, just spray them off with some cold water.
Right.
They'll be easier to handle, too. I've tried to do that, too.
And now you're going to remove the filling just with a normal spoon and save that filling because you are going to use it.
Yeah, we don't want to throw away any of those nutrients.
No, and you can see here how pliable the zucchini really is. And that's exactly how you want it. Firm, but not too firm.
And you can see the thickness.
Yes.
Yeah, don't scoop out too much because then you just barely have the skin, which I have also done. I've messed up every way you possibly can on this.
I've never done this before, but this is super easy. So you basically throw all of the filling into the food processor, which we love, less cleanup.
So you have a half a pound. Now, we like the maple sausage, and we think that's what makes this recipe so special, is that mapley taste.
And then onions, of course.
Always.
Onions and garlic are staples.
A little bit of cheese.
Yes.
And I think the secret ingredient is next. Oh, nope.
2 eggs.
Our eggs are not our secret ingredient. Here come the pork panko.
Yes.
And about a cup of that. You can find the specific recipe on our website.
Right, with all the measurements.
Yeah, we'll link that below. And just give it a quick whirl. And you can see about the texture that you're going to be working with right here.
And now if it stayed like this, I think that most people would feel comfortable. But when we add this next step, which is all the filling from the zucchini, you are going to think it's like super wet and maybe even too wet.
And you're going to think you have just messed up the whole recipe. And as you saw, we just added some salt.
Yes.
A little bit of garlic salt.
Yes.
And some onion powder.
We can't ever get enough. Obviously.
Since it looks like I just poured the whole thing in there.
Is that why the jar's empty? And now just pulse to combine everything, and you can see right here. It looks runny.
It does. You can see how runny it looks while you're doing this, but we promise it bakes up
Yes.
beautifully.
And it's so moist on the inside. I can't emphasize that enough.
Yeah. And like I said, they do travel well. You just wrap them up. You don't have to heat them. They taste good cold.
Yeah, they do.
There they are.
I can attest to that from a midnight snack.
I know. I heard you. No. And so there you go. So real quick before our taste test, just a short note, we'll link the panko, the pork panko below so you can get that. You have to get this. Also, I wanted to talk about the nutritional aspects of zucchini.
Right.
It has 58% of your RDA for vitamin C.
Which is awesome. And the fiber from zucchini also will help to regulate your blood sugar. And you know how after you finish a meal, a lot of times your insulin spikes. Zucchini and fiber help you do that.
Exactly. And one zucchini only has 3 carbs, so it's no big deal there anyway. It also has B vitamins. It's very nutritional, so we like to utilize zucchini a lot. Also, if you're vegetarian, this will work without the sausage.
Right.
Just leave out the sausage. It bakes up just as beautifully with the cheese.
Yeah. It will be equally delicious.
Yeah. And if you're not a vegetarian and just want to use it for a side dish, it's perfect without the sausage. But if you want to make it a lunch or dinner with a salad, it's perfect.
And something interesting that you pointed out with the panko, the pork panko, is that it has a lot of protein.
It does have a lot of protein because if you eat pork skins, then you'll realize, I know, she loves them. Pork skins have a lot of protein in them. It's really easy to go over in your protein, so be sure to watch the macros on this.
But if you're somebody who intermittent fasts and you're basically doing the 1 meal a day, or even 2, the protein's not going to sneak up on you because you'll account for it.
Unless you eat the whole thing.
Which is always possible.
So now we're going to taste it.
Yes. Our favorite part.
Yep. I haven't tasted this with the zucchini. I just tasted it with the squash.
You guys, this is so moist. We were just saying it might look like it's going to be a little bit wet going into it, but don't second guess yourself.
It's perfect. Even if it looks a little too wet while you're stuffing, it will cook up very nicely. This is
to die for.
This is so good.
This is so good. I would love to tell you how much we love you and say thank you so many more times, but we're hungry.
And we're going to eat. Also, be sure to subscribe, like, hit the bell if you want our recipes that we usually try to get one out once a week.
Yeah.
And is that it?
Come back for more.
Bye.
Thanks so much for joining. Bye.
We're going to make the stuffed zucchini recipe. Okay?
Yes. Same way.
Yep.
I just got so scared. I like froze. All of a sudden, it's like nothing. Yeah. What's she doing? Oh, no.
Okay.
Should we say that? Because you said...
I smell like cheese.